welcome back to Once Upon a Tiny Farm, and today we're going to tell you about making raised beds with soy blocks.
Cinder blocks.
Cinder blocks, and that's what we're going to do today.
So why don't we go somewhere only we know?
So in one of my previous videos, I was talking about how you could make a garden bed directly on the soil without using any wood, for a typical raised bed. I called it a permanent in-ground raised bed. And if you missed that video, I'll put a link up here so you can watch that. But today, I want to talk about another thing that you could do to start your gardens this year. And it's nothing fancy. I actually kind of like the way it looks here. As you can see, we're in front of my chicken run and the chicken coop. And last year, I had some bad tomatoes that rotted. I throw to the chickens, and later in the season I noticed that in the chickens' bedding we had a bunch of tomatoes that were growing like crazy in this nitrogen rich soil they've created here in the run. So I thought, why not use this space right in front of their run to put my tomatoes this year, and that's what we're going to do. So we already had these cinder blocks on hand. We had a ton of cinder blocks on this property when we moved here, so we had them on hand. The cinder blocks, I looked up the sizes of them. They're 8 inches deep, and the width is 8 inches also. And I think it's like 3.5, 4 inches on these two inserts here. And that's what I'm going to be doing some things like marigolds or herbs in these holes in front of the raised bed, and we'll put the tomatoes inside the raised bed. So it's not like the prettiest thing in the world, but it's functional and it works, and it's not going to cost us much money because the soil we need to plant these tomatoes in comes right here from our chicken run, right?
Yep, we get eggs from the chicken run.
Yeah, we get eggs from them too. And yeah, like I'm really excited about this. These are not very expensive. I think we have 12 cinder blocks going down. This is about like 15 feet long of a bed here. And I don't have any cinder blocks on the back side of this bed because I have some wood boards kind of where along the back where the chicken run is. And I'll also be able to use this chicken wire that's holding the chickens in as a trellis. So like that's already there for me to use. So I'm kind of excited to get this set up, and that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to fill in these the holes in these cinder blocks with some soil, compost. No, I'm going to put some soil in these little holes here so I can plant some herbs. The tomatoes aren't ready yet. They're still in the greenhouse. But we're going to plant some cilantro and parsley, maybe some marigolds and stuff like that. So that's it for this video. I just wanted to share another idea for potentially your gardens this year as you're getting ready for this spring garden season. Just look at the things you have around your yard that might be able to hold some soil and plant some stuff and get creative. It doesn't have to be expensive. That's the point of all this. Just use what you have on hand and get some seeds, even if they're from the dollar store, and start planting. And even if you've never done this before, you'll learn. It's really easy to learn what works and what doesn't in the garden. Alright, so that's going to wrap up this video. Hope it was helpful. Like this video if you found it helpful. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. What do you think, guys? Girls? They look good? Look at that. You guys made all this.